That's how many months I have left to live. Oh, yeah, Carrie's muted, but I think I'm not muted. So
Yeah.
welcome to the show until Carrie unmutes herself. Thanks for coming out
I
to.
got
Okay,
it. Woo!
bye.
So anyway, let me just start over. Clap your hands if you're here for the end crowd. So there's like so many settings and scenes, and you have to change your microphone for this. You guys know how it is. Anyway, thank you so much for Squawk 25 for resubscribing for 16 months. And
Whoa.
what I said before, but you couldn't hear me, is no pressure, end crowd, because we're going to have to be doing this for at minimum of 16 more months because we don't want to let down Squawk 25. We don't want to let down X28 Project. We don't want to let down ourselves. Stalling a little bit because I'm waiting for people to come into the chat room, and I'm hoping to gather a little bit of excitement.
Vamp.
Squawk 25. Are you streaming? Do you stream Squawk 25? Are you doing any streaming? Are you doing any nope, Squawk 25, why not? Let us know how we can support you if you want to start streaming. We can only support you
if you want to start.
We can mostly only support you emotionally or spiritually. We could not offer
in any other way. In any other way, no.
We have a few technical skills. Most of them are based on what we watched on YouTube videos. So we'll send you those YouTube videos. Hey. Okay. So anyway, if you're here for the end crowd, you are here for some improv comedy. Now, improv comedy, you ask, is we're going to be coming to you for suggestions throughout the evening. We'll be chatting you up in the chat room box, stream chat. And you're going to give us suggestions, and we're going to do scenes based on those suggestions. Let us get... Oh, you're here for the wheel? That is a good thing because I have got the wheel today. We are featuring the Wheel of Games today. Thank you so much. So if I ask you for a suggestion or if we chat in the chat room, what is your favorite childhood memory? Like, no pressure, but think about your favorite childhood memory and chat that to us, and we will do a scene about it. And let me just introduce the rest of the cast so we could start this show. We got BJ. We got
Hi.
Chris. Hi. We got Chris. Hi, Chris.
Hello.
We got Vegas.
Oh.
And we got Nick. Woo! We're going to start off this show with playing a game with BJ and Nick. You guys ready to just get started?
Yes.
Yeah, let's just get started. BJ and Nick are going to play a game called What Did You Just Say? And in it, one of these two characters will say to the other character, what did you just say? And they will have to change the very last thing that they said to something that sounds similar. And it will just have to change the scene completely, and we'll see where we go from there. And they can do that anytime during the scene. And I did ask for a suggestion of your favorite childhood memory, and let's see what we got. Going to the shore with friends. Going to the shore with friends. That's your scene.
Thank you. Going to the shore with friends.
Mm-hmm.
This is the fourth shark attack this week.
But I'm not going to let it ruin our summer.
I know. Just we're running out of friends.
What did you just say?
You're leaving me with no ends on what to do here.
It's not always your job to find solutions. What
did you just say?
You remember Bob from all that pollution?
Oh, Pollution Bob. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Pollution
Yeah,
Bob.
Pollution Bob.
I think he might be who we need to get rid of these sharks.
Really? He's a shark hunter?
No, he's good at polluting.
Oh, what? What'd you say?
No, he shouldn't be booting cars in.
That's right. He pollutes and works for the PPA. I forgot about that. Yeah.
He's a double threat.
Double threat. The sharks won't know what's coming.
What did you just say?
The sharks won't know who's lumming towards them. It's Bob. Polluting and booting.
Polluting, booting, always loving Bob.
Always loving Bob.
Why don't we invite Bob to more things?
What did you just say?
Sky. Bye. Bob. Thanks.
You know,
Sky
I
Bob
often.
thinks-
What's that?
Sky by Bob things?
Sky Bob thinks. Well, I think Sky Bob thinks that pollution. I mean, obviously, Sky Bob is
Sky Bob. Yeah.
Pollution Bob's cousin, and there's a rivalry there. One pollutes the sky with his skywriting, which uses CFCs. Remember that was an issue in the 80s and 90s with air conditioners? He bought up all the CFCs and he uses them to skywrite and damages the ozone.
What did you just say?
Fuck. He uses CFCs and damages the end zone, which is why we can't win any games.
No, he's been tearing up the turf.
Yeah, they're both terrible. I don't like either Bob.
Both Bobs are bad. And
Yeah.
really, like, let's stop talking about Bobs and shark attacks on our this is our trip. This is our fun summer trip.
What'd you say?
This is our bun simmering blip. We just get one little blip on this earth.
Yeah.
I don't want. Let's use it to get our buns
Okay.
nice and toasty.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
see. Yes. Bob, 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 bob. What did you say? Bob, 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 bob.
plot twist. I was going to be the shark.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Well, if I wait.
Spoiler for later on.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, hold on to that shark. Hold on to that shark.
They should punch him in the nose.
Okay, well, you know what now it's time for? The End Crowd Wheel of Games! We're
Think
gonna
someone
spin it.
Someone cashed in some points.
Someone cashed in some points. We're gonna use it, but let's spin the wheel first, and then we'll find out what those points are gonna be in this game. What we're gonna do, and it's going to be. Oh my God! Are we really going to advice panel now?
I guess so.
Are we really doing advice panel as
That's
the
a mid-show
second?
game.
The
The
wheel doesn't
second-
lie.
The second game of our show is advice panel. Well, holy moly!
Unprecedented.
Well,
the wheel
this is
doesn't know pacing at
unprecedented.
all.
This wheel doesn't know anything about pacing of games. Okay, so we got a redeemed. So you know what you could do if you watch our show enough times, you can get points, you get little crowns, end crowns, and you can trade in those end crowns to make us do fun things. So somebody, Letitia, like Patricia, who we know, and we're gonna allow it. No one. So Letitia has requested no one can squint in the next scene. So no squinting. So I'm gonna see 3 characters. We're gonna have an advice panel, but none of you can have a character based on squinting. And advice panels. Let's get 3 people up. I guess one of you is out. So
Well, we could do 4 if we really wanted to.
oh really? You think we
I mean,
got
we're
time
crazy.
for that? No, this is
We
good.
get all
We're
the time
good.
in the world. Okay.
We're good.
Like adding a 4th person, that's like an extra like 15 minutes to the show. Okay, so what we're gonna do is these people are gonna introduce themselves, and they are experts on various topics. But more so than that, they are giving you advice. So you can ask these folks for anything you might need advice on, from should you propose to your girlfriend, to how do I mow my lawn good, anything like that, and in between, and it's only your imagination. So let's get some intros going. Let's start with somebody that reminds me of BJ.
Hello, my
Yeah.
name is Jake, and just here to give you a tour of the boardwalk. Mind the tram car. Uh-huh.
Okay, Jake's here to give us a tour of the boardwalk.
Yep.
Okay, we're
Yep,
gonna
yep, yep,
find
yep.
out some more about Jake later. Let's go to Chris.
Hello, my name is Cheryl, and I work in the customer service department of a major airline. Can't tell you which, but I can guarantee you I'm not going to help you if you call me.
Okay. Cheryl, thank you very much. Can't wait. And Vegas.
Thanks for having me on tonight. The name's Pollutin' Bob. I'm the best there is at what I do. And what I do isn't very nice.
Okay, so Jake, Cheryl, and Pollutin' Bob are going to answer your questions. We have time for about 3 questions. So we're going to ask one, think of your questions. In the meantime, I'm going to turn off my video so you could focus on what's more important here. All right, so first question. This is totally the thing I need advice on. I didn't study for this eye exam, and I really need one of you to take it for me, or I'll lose my boat pilot license. Okay, that's really more of a scenario than a question, but it does come from our best friend Squawk25, one of our best friends, so we will take it. BJ, could you take this eye exam for our friend?
Oh, well, listen. You need to believe in yourself. And an eye exam is not as hard as it may seem. In fact, studying super easy. Come on down to the boardwalk. I'll show you the sights. There's lots of great places to get bite to eat. And then, to train your eyes, just walk along the beach. Maybe put your toe in the water. Maybe, knee deep is all I need. All you need. Just get those eyes. Look it up. Just look up at the sky. Get a little bit deeper.
Okay. Cheryl, would you help out with this eye exam?
I'm going to do you one better. So I know that you are going on a trip soon, and I know you're taking your test in Philadelphia, but what I'm going to do is, instead of sending you to Philadelphia, I'm going to send you to Iran. Okay, I'm just going to send you somewhere completely different. I think you're going to have a lovely time. And you're just not going to be able to take that test. And you know what? I'm going to be in Iran with you, because that's how good my customer service is. And we'll just postpone that for a little while longer. It'll be great. Yeah. Remember to take the survey at the end and give me 5 stars. Thanks.
Okay. Hey, Pollutin' Bob, how do you feel about taking an eye exam for someone?
Well, I wouldn't take an eye test for you. These things, they can't see more than a couple feet in front of them. But what I will tell you is I envy your commitment to what it is you want to do. They want to tell you you can't be a boat pilot. Well, screw them. Just find a way to do it. What I do, I have old friends from high school or drinking buddies. they work for the local state governments administrations, and when I need something done that isn't on the books, get it done under the books. So I tell you, get a friend who works at the boat DMV. Have them pass the test for you. You'll be out there dumping kerosene into the bay in minutes.
Okay, we got another question. Somebody tried to break dance to impress somebody on a first date, but they accidentally kicked them. What? How should they apologize? In a text message, or what do you think? Let's go, Cheryl.
Yeah, no, this is good. So what I would recommend is have them call me and I will apologize on your behalf. And I'm really good at apologizing without actually being sorry and actually without feeling any empathy. So have them call me and I will just let them know that you didn't mean for that to happen. We'll give them 1,000 points towards something. And, like these things happen. We're so sorry. But really, all I'm doing the whole time is I'm playing on my phone. But they'll think I really care. So just have them call me. It'll be great.
Okay, yeah, call Cheryl.
Mhm.
Okay. Pollutant
Jake.
Bob.
Oh.
Let's go to Pollutant Bob first.
Don't do it. Don't apologize. And if you're gonna apologize, don't text it and put it in writing. Let me tell you from experience. First, you're trying to break dance. You kick this woman in the leg. Next, her and the people in her neighborhood are gonna come forward saying, "Oh, how come all our babies were born without teeth?" And next, all of a sudden, her backyard is an EPA Superfund site. Well, when the lawsuit rolls around, that text message you sent with your "I'm sorry," all of a sudden that's discoverable, baby. So if you're gonna apologize, do it in person and make sure you're not being recorded.
Balloon Bob knows. Jake.
Oh boy, that is embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to apologize, you should definitely start with a text,
There you
and
go.
invite them down to the shore. There's some miniature golf, there's some fudge, and then if they're feeling up to it, take a walk down by the beach and make sure they're on the outside because they're probably not feeling too good. Probably real slow, and maybe they fell. They scuffed their knee.
Mm-mm.
Wound's
Okay.
probably just healing.
Okay.
Salt water will clean that up.
Okay.
So good.
Okay. All right. I think there's something more to you, Jake. Maybe we'll find
Just
out.
one house, one town. Just come on down to the beach.
Maybe we'll find out in the next question. All right, last question. We got one last question. How do you adjust your expectations to have a good time down the shore? How do you do it? I think we're gonna end on Jake because I think Jake really knows about the shore very much. But let's start with Pollutant Bob.
Yeah. First, you think you're gonna smell the ocean? Don't expect it. Maybe there's methane gas. If there is, don't worry about it. Next, you think you feel the sand in your feet? Don't expect it, because there might be some broken glass, plastic bags, hypodermic needles. I would wear thick shoes. Third, you think you're gonna get a nice sun, tan? Don't expect it, because maybe the black smoke blocks the sun out. You take those 3 expectations down. Now you're having a good time at the beach.
Okay, Cheryl.
If I have learned anything in my 6 months of working in customer service, is your expectations should be incredibly low. So I would just pretend this scenario happens to you, okay? Let's say you're on your way to the shore and you get stuck in all of this unexpected traffic or security, and your flight's taking off, or you want to get to that exit in 5 minutes and it just doesn't happen, and then you miss your exit, and then you call someone like me for help and empathy, and I'm just like, well, you shouldn't have missed your exit, and I don't help you at all. I mean, just lower your expectations.
Mm-hmm.
You really shouldn't have any expectations going into anything. Be a realist, be a pessimist. Don't be optimistic, expect the worst, and then maybe you'll have a good time.
Yeah, that's great. That is very good advice. Yeah.
Yep.
Jake, how should one adjust
You're
their
coming.
their expectations?
You're coming. You're coming.
Yeah,
You're coming to the
Della-
shore.
Della Pera, at least. Della Pera, who asked the question, is going
Shut
to the
up.
shore.
Shut up. No, just come. Just come. Just come down. Just go. Just come to the beach. You know the best part of the beach is just after sunset, when there's no lifeguards. It's just the best. It's you just go out there and like 7. Get there at 7. 7 o'clock is the perfect time, and let's grab a bite together.
Okay.
Come on, just come on. Come down.
Okay.
Eat lots of butter before you come.
Okay. You're gonna get eaten by what I think
Shut up!
is
Shut up and come down!
a man-eating octopus that
Ew!
has learned how to speak and lure people to their deaths in the ocean.
Yep, I'm an octopus. Yeah, friendly octopus.
That's what I was assuming.
Yep, assume that.
Insane.
I was a shark.
Yeah. Oh, you were a shark. That makes more sense. Sharks kill. Yeah, octopuses don't do that.
Generally not.
Certainly not. Hey, you know what? I paraphrased somebody's question in that last thing. I X28 project. I butchered your question because I tried to filter it through my own lens, and I didn't acknowledge the pizzazz of your question, and I apologize. You certainly had more pizzazz in the asking of the question than I did in the delivery. Hey, BJ, is there anything that we want to say about tote bags, or are we over that?
We're never over that. For folks that kick us $15 to support the show, I will send you an official Improv tote bag that I don't have next to me. Because the one I did, I already set out. It went to Alaska. And so someone in Alaska has a tote bag, but $15, no shipping required. I'll send it to you. It'll be great. And if you want, I'll put a little message in there in a note card that says, "Thanks, BJ Ellis."
So if you want an end crowd tote bag, throw us a $15 tip or what, or
guaranteed not to be haunted.
Yeah, and you can just send us an email. You don't have to publicize your address because we will need to know. Hey, we got another sub, Della Pera sub. Thank you so much for subscribing.
If your PayPal account has an address associated with it, we'll get that on our end.
Okay, great, perfect.
Well, if it's not filled out, we'll
perfect. You got a PayPal account address? We'll use that. You don't even have to talk to us. We'll just send you. But anyway, thank you so much, Del Perra, for the sub.
Woo!
Ole, 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 ole. Okay.
Lay. Oh.
All right, let's play another game. Let's play with Chris in Vegas. Saw
Boo.
BJ and Nick before, and now we're gonna see Chris in Vegas. And I'm gonna need your help from the audience today. This is called In a Blank with a Blank While Blank. So you need to fill in those blanks for me, and we're gonna see that scene. So let me know. In a blank. Give me a place where two people could be. I'll wait because I know there is a bit of a delay. Could be a
Place
could be
two people
could be a
Where?
boat, could be an elevator,
Big
could
coffin.
be a big
Big
a large coffin.
A
Okay, we
big
got.
old coffin.
So the
Tiny boat.
first thing I see is I'm gonna go with Doritos Factory. That's the first thing I see.
Hell yeah.
So now we're gonna get another suggestion for with something. So these two people are with something there. So there's something there besides them. What is there? What is there?
Oh, what
is there? What could it be?
What could it be?
be?
What are they
What-
cooking up
what-
in the
Who
chat?
could it? Who could it be now?
Da da da.
All right, let's go with. Okay, Let's go with because I didn't take X28 projects before. Let's take a fear of commitment. So you are at a Doritos factory with a fear of commitments while something is going on. Something is going on. They're in a Doritos factory with a fear of commitment. Something is happening. They're doing something. Maybe they're packaging Doritos. Maybe the moon is crashing into the earth. Maybe a shark attack is going on. Maybe these are my own suggestions. You don't have to take these suggestions. We have. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. How are we gonna do? All right. So here we go. You guys are in a Doritos factory with a fear of commitments while planning a double proposal.
Wow.
Okay.
And I don't know who you're proposing to. You will figure that out. Okay, so we're gonna see a scene at a Doritos factory with a fear of commitment while planning a double proposal.
All right. So before we go in there, I do need you to wash your hands, put in your noise cancelers, whatever those are called.
Earplugs.
Earplugs. That's it. That's human language.
No
Yeah.
problem.
And then we're gonna go in there and I'm gonna show you how it all works. You know, I'm gonna show you where the magic happens, how we insert that flavor into that corn.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm real excited to finally. I mean, I've been working on the tortilla press for months and
Yeah.
finally
yeah.
getting the secrets of the spices.
Yeah, I want to apologize for that, by the way. I know you've been emailing me pretty much every day wanting to plan this, but honestly, I just was uncomfortable. You kind of freaked me out there with how much you were emailing me. So I really thought you might be planning to kill me, but you seem okay. You
Yeah.
seem okay, actually. So I think, I apologize for putting this off for so long. Is really all I wanted to say.
Oh, it's okay. I totally understand. To be honest, I mean, even coming here today, well, every day I wake up and I'm like, if I go to work, are they gonna expect me to go there tomorrow too?
Yeah. Yeah. You just like sometimes you don't want to set people's expectations too high because then they'll like want stuff from you. And I'm not about that.
Yeah. Hey,
So yeah.
I, I, I know today's the big day for me to learn all about the Cool Ranch powder, the
Yeah,
nacho cheese
absolutely.
powder,
Yep.
the purple one.
Yeah,
But
that one.
do you think we should put a little more thought into those twins that we're gonna get married to?
Yeah, I know you put that in your email as well, and I know you put it in the PS section. So I felt like for
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
it was
I
literally an
got the
afterthought.
email right here. It said, "Hey, really looking forward to learning about all the Dorito powders with you. We
Right,
can
right.
start after 9:30. By then, I should be finished with the tortilla press." Uh,
Correct.
P.S. Do you think Jill and Bob like Chili's or Fridays?
Yeah, like literally, it's an afterthought. That's literally what a PS is. So, like,
Postscript.
I don't really want to talk about that yet. I want to get through the Doritos tour, and then maybe I'll want to talk about the twins. I'm still not sure about it, to be honest. So, like I said, let's scrub those hands, earplugs, goggles, like let's chop chop.
I mean,
We got a tour to do.
I know, and I'm excited again about learning about the spices. I,
Right?
I, I know you love Jill as much as I love Bob.
Eh, yeah, I like her. She's all right.
It's just come on. They said their life's dream is to both fall in love, both get married, both be proposed to at the same time at the best chain restaurant in town. And they've
Yeah.
got that like family joke where they're like, we're going to the best chain restaurant in town.
Yeah,
But
Chili's.
I still haven't.
know.
Oh, it's Chili's. Okay.
Yeah.
Yay, fantastic. Kudos. And also, kudos to BR Barbado. BR Barbado followed us, guys. Isn't that great? Thanks so much for following us. Just so you know, we're going to be doing this every Friday. Until I don't know.
Place.
But we are, if you're in Pennsylvania, you could come watch us in person in September at the Lab in Ambler. Planning some shows out there. So that's exciting. And just follow us on all the stuff so that you know how and when to see us live. Okay. If you're in Pennsylvania, if you happen to find yourself in Ambler, Pennsylvania, Fit's gonna do shows. They're gonna do shows. Anyway, okay, let's go on with the end crowd wheel randomizer. Let's go next to the wheel of games. I can't speak for Fit. I just somebody asked in the chat when's Fit gonna do shows, and they're gonna do them soon. I just can't tell you that right now.
Just call them every hour on the hour. Yeah, ask them.
Call them
And demand the end crowd.
I know they are.
Yeah.
I know they are. Yeah, they're definitely.
They say spare no expense. Pay them whatever they want.
All right.
I'll do it.
Okay, here's the game. Here's the games. I took out advice panel. So what are we gonna play next? Bada 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 bada. What is it gonna be?
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Okay, you know what? This is a great game. This is a great game, guys. Y'all remember this game? This is a game called Authors. And I'll say you guys are gonna be authors of a story, but you're gonna be authors of your own. You can tell me what kind of genre that you want to do. So if you want to do Stephen King novel, you could be a Stephen King novel. If you want to be a BuzzFeed article, you could be a BuzzFeed article. So we're gonna tell a story, and it's a conducted story, and I will tell you by your name who's gonna go next. So I'm gonna need all four of you. So, and I also need you to quick come up with something real funny. Just quick come up with something real funny. And
it's coming.
Quick, hurry up, come up something real funny. Look around at books, see what you got. Encyclopedias, Britannicas, posters, whatever. And once you got that down, just change your name. Change your name to your author name so that I know who you are. And we will get a suggestion of a story title from our viewing audience tonight. Yes, when was the last time this was played? I don't know. Sometime in the last few months. And so, didn't we learn that someone hasn't read a book in years? In years? Maybe. It's possible.
We need to go to the N-Crowd Wicca.
We gotta go to the N-Crowd.
Maintained by our fans. Every statistic you can think of, including Vegas's hair length throughout the years, is kept a dedicated Wikipedia page.
It's like the stock market.
Yeah, go to the N-Crowd Wiki. And
there are some strange correlations between Vegas's hair and world events. Some say, like, there's a code in the Bible. There's a code in Vegas's hair.
All right, so we got a title. We're gonna go with you know what? You suggested this. That I'm gonna take a suggestion that you did not suggest as a title of a story, but I think it's a good title of a story, so I'm gonna take that one.
Wait, what?
Well, Squawk 25 will know. Squawk 25 wrote, "Sir, this is a bank," and that was in reference to what's gonna happen when he tries to call up the Philly Improv Theater, and that was what the response was. Okay, so the title of your story is "Sir, This is a Bank." So let's review who we have here. We have a D&D monster manual. That is the first thing that you saw when you looked around your room, so you chose that one. We have
Edition.
the 5th edition specifically. The comment section. A scientifically accurate thriller. No pressure to get that science right, okay? And
none taken.
Captain Underpants. Captain Underpants and the perilous plot of Professor Poopy Pants. Good job. All right, so I'm going to turn off my video and we're going to go, "Sir, this is a bank." And I think that we should start with a scientifically accurate theater thriller.
Before the banking industry came to Mars, everyone used rocks. But the problem with rocks is that rocks turn into smaller rocks, which ruined the economy. So when the scientific banking industry came in, they removed all rocks from the economy and replaced it with credits. Credits which could not be broken down. Credits which could be exchanged. And then with that brought industry, people making oxygen out of rocks, because that's what we had, rocks. But rocks
Captain Underpants.
of aluminum in them.
Captain Underpants.
Yeah, we didn't want the rocks. The adults liked the rocks. And we all know adults smell like poo.
All right. So we just had to, do our normal thing in elementary school and just play outside. And we would just kick rocks around because we don't care if they have worth. We're kids. It doesn't matter. But one day when we were walking on Mars, we saw something we
D&D
would've
Monster
never-
Manual.
This construct possesses intelligence, the ability to reason and adjust its tactics, and an unswerving devotion to its maker that persists even after its maker's demise. Resembling an animated suit of empty plate armor,
Oh
a
God.
helmed
Comment
horror.
section. He's actually reading the book.
Has anyone noticed how Hunter Biden's laptop looks like a construct? Hey, notice how the rocks are always around during these riots? Has anyone checked Nancy Pelosi's stock portfolio for rock companies? Ron Paul 2024.
Captain Underpants.
2024.
Ron Paul 2024. I don't know who that is, but kids are getting smarter these days. We have iPhones. Anyway, one day during recess, we took all the rocks and we brought them into the Mars school. And we decided, these little rocks, we're going to make them even smaller rocks.
Scientifically accurate thriller.
But that did not sit well with Ron Paul 2024. His robotic legs made him soar into the sky where he could reach up and pick out just from the atmosphere, just what the remaining oxygen was left. And he put it in bags and stored it away. Nylon bags, tough nylon bags. You wouldn't think a nylon bag would withstand in that atmosphere, but it would, as long as there's no sharp edges, and there's not a lot of sharp edges. If you keep it on a smooth, perfectly smooth surface, which the facility had.
D&D Monster Manual.
The rust monster can pinpoint by scent the location of ferrous metal within 30 feet of it. Any non-magical weapon made of metal that hits the rust monster corrodes. After dealing damage, the weapon takes a permanent and cumulative -1 penalty to damage rolls.
Captain Underpants. Captain Underpants.
Oh, yeah. And also, the rust monster is just really lame. And we don't like to hang out with him anymore. He
Comment
doesn't even
section.
Like throwing...
Anyone ever hang out with the Patriot truckers? Now, those are some real patriots. I heard the Patriot truckers are an FBI front. You're a Russian bot. Oh, here we go. Russia, Russia, Russia. Just like your fake impeachment. And your
Scientifically
fake
accurate
vaccine.
thriller.
Russia had been carved out of the planet by this point and deposited on Jupiter. So it wasn't really a factor at this point anymore, but they still they had all the Jupiter, so that's a problem. We're always going to be worried about oh man, what if we need something on Jupiter? But that's okay. We can manufacture it with chemicals and stuff. So we have all these tubes that filter everything out of the atmosphere into silos. We keep the silos like we have a dune separating our silos from where we live.
Yeah, we have all these tubes, and they lead to toilets. and in the toilets is where we keep the rocks. It's really cool. And sometimes we like to take the tubes to piss off our mom, and we go to Jupiter. Even though we're not supposed to hang out with those Russian kids, they're kind of cool. They speak kind of funny. It's really fun.
The end. To be continued. That's just the first in a series. It goes. There's more to come. You have to wait until Christmas to get the next book. That was great, and I have an idea for the next game because we're gonna play a typewriter game, which is very, it's a great segue. This is a great segue from this game to the other game. And I'm going.
Love similar games.
We all love the wheel loves games that are similar to other games that we played. So, whoa, hey, X28 Project, how many totes do you possibly need? $28.82. We're going to send you one tote every Friday. What are you going to do with all those totes?
It's our Toad of the Week club.
join, join our Tote of the Week club. You can get one tote every week, and it's the same tote. It doesn't change. Thank you so much, X28 Project, for donating $28.82. Always.
Or if there's someone you want us to send a tote to without
Yeah.
any sort of return address,
That's
let
true.
us know. We'll just
That's
send
true.
someone a random tote in the mail with no explanation.
That's true, X28 Projects. I think we also owe you at least 2 totes because from last time. So
No, just one.
no, well, last time he donated,
Yeah,
and
okay.
he was like, and then he was like, I already got one. Don't send me one. And then we said, well, who do you want us to send it to? And then he said nothing. So technically, I think that's 2 tote bags.
Okay, well, maybe technically one of us used that money and gambled it all away.
Okay. X28 Project, please. You want 4 totes now?
My God, see what you've done. All right, this is our last show. We're going bankrupt. The budget was for 3 totes.
just if there's somebody, if there's somebody
Christmas
you know
is
that
not
wants
too
a
far
tote.
away.
Christmas is not too far away, and if you want to give a tote bag, an End Crowd tote bag for Christmas.
Yeah, I guess we
That
can
would
send
be
you 4
great.
totes.
Yeah, whatever. We'll send you 4 totes. But let us know who you want us to send them to.
Yeah,
but
I
don't
still
go
need
crazy.
your address. Still need your address.
Okay. Yes. Let us play typewriter. And in this game, I'm going to have Vegas be the author of the story because in the previous game, he was just reading from a book. And you put that book away. You put that book away.
I
Now
was
you're gonna-
learning the weaknesses of the Quaggoth.
Okay. So Vegas is going to be the author of a story. You already gave me some great story names earlier, so I'll take one of those. I think it would be fun to get a genre, though. I think that's fun. So we don't need to do a children's story. We could do a thriller. We could do a mystery. We could do a romance. And what do you think? What do you guys think we should do? A young adult novel. Thank you, Gallo Glass 95. We are going to do Gallo Glass 95 showed up with the suggestion YA novel, and we're gonna do it.
Maybe it just means novel.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, novel.
And the title of the story is
The opposite of your basic.
Ya Basic.
novel.
Ya Novel.
Ya novel.
Your novel.
So we're
And
gonna
that's more of a compliment. Like it's the opposite of basic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your novel.
I'm gonna use some of these. These are great suggestions coming in. I'm gonna use some of them later. But we're gonna take young adult novel, and we're gonna take the title of the story being Horses and Me, a true story. Horses and me.
And me.
A true story.
Chapter 7.
Started.
Okay.
Already
Okay,
started.
it's already started. Sorry, I gotta go. I gotta
shit,
go.
yeah,
Short
yeah.
story has started. I gotta go. Okay.
Yeah, get out of the room while I'm writing, Clary! You know I need my private time! I can't focus!
This escalated real quickly. Jesus.
Horses and Me, a true story, chapter 7. Oh, what's the sub-chapter title gonna be? The rock bottom. I had hit rock bottom. The horses no longer respected me. The plains were wide open, and I was barefoot and alone. A long way to Kentucky, capital city, look up capital city of Kentucky later. It was going to be for me without my friend who I had betrayed. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, all right. How am I gonna do next? The thorns of the ground poked at my bare feetsies. Blood came out of the toes. Now I knew how it felt to be a horse without horseshoes. Yeah, that's good. It shows the characters like internal, how they're feeling matches what's happening to them. I'm a genius. It was hot out. Maybe the hottest day of the year.
You just walking alone?
The UV rays of the hot sun penetrated the epidermis of my skin.
Ooh, I'm the sun. Ooh.
Oh.
Ugh, so hot.
I know, this hot Kentucky summer outside this nondescript capital. Insert, look this up later.
Google how hot the sun can get in Kentucky later. Oh, it's this hot?
Yes, I am that temperature hot.
Ah.
Oh, shit. I think I forgot this was supposed to be for young adults. All right, let me just make a couple changes right here.
YOLO.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that'll get them.
So you're a horse and I'm the sun.
Well, I'm someone who's feeling very horse-like right now.
You're far away. I'm very far away as the sun.
Well,
so.
you're wiggling a lot for the sun, honestly. Usually
I'm
the sun stays put.
I am staying put.
Oh.
The heat's getting to you.
Harry, what are some common tropes in young adult novels?
What about my boyfriend?
Oh, well, you gotta discover yourself before you can love someone else.
But I'm different from everyone else.
That makes you special.
I'm a chosen one.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
ticket. Maybe
Hey,
his like parents don't respect him.
I have a shocking thing to tell you. I'm a vampire. Vampire son. Well,
Vampire. Ugh.
just
Just
So
then,
beautiful.
my best friend, the horse, whom I had betrayed, came back to me.
Hey, what's
It's the
up?
horses.
Yeah, I'm a horse, and I'm here.
who you
What
love
up?
more, the son or the horse? Pick, but don't pick. We
Don't
both
make me,
we both bring something to the table.
We
don't make
do.
me choose this book. It's gotta be. We gotta wait until the third or fourth book. Don't make me choose.
Are you
Okay.
are you in love with a vampire son or a man who can turn into a wolf? Or I mean a horse.
Yeah, horse wolf.
Horse wolf.
Horse, you can turn into a wolf?
Yep.
You kept that from me. I'll never trust you ever again.
No, please. Ow.
We've always hated each other, the sun and werewolf horses. This is a totally original concept.
Then I left, and the horse and the son had their own conversation.
So I just don't really understand him to be honest. Like I'll walk up to him in the school in the hallways, and some days he'll be really nice to me, and then other days he acts like I don't even exist, and I just don't really understand what I'm supposed to do.
Here's something I need to justify. It takes about 8 minutes from light for me to get to the Earth, so real-time conversation's a little difficult. Insert plot device later.
Oh my God, you are so like him. Coming up with excuses to not talk to me.
I'm just a son. I've been this way for thousands of years.
Excuses, excuses. You're all the same. I'm leaving.
You're galloping away.
And then it was just the sun in the sky setting.
Change. End of chapter.
The end.
Yay! Just like that.
To be continued. Again. Wonderful.
Original plot. Original plot. Never done.
Yeah,
done
very.
before.
It is very original, and I enjoyed how everybody liked Vegas's story so much that they decided they weren't going to help him for a while.
Yeah. My favorite part of that game was the
Well,
last
I
half
mean,
of it.
you were monologuing.
That's how it
Don't put
starts.
this on Vegas. Don't put this on Vegas.
I am putting this completely on Vegas.
No,
He was
no.
monologuing, and we weren't
It's-
stopping him.
Listen, it's not a problem. There's no problem. All right, you know what? Let's get this out of our system with a game of sex with me.
Hey,
Yay.
Get all these stories out of our system, beginning, middle, and end. Who cares about that stuff? What we're going to need from you, the audience.
I love playing, doing a scene and having the host say, well, let's get that out of our system.
This is the high comedy you've been signed up for.
No more of that.
No more of that. Let's continue. Well, I was referring to all the stories that we were telling. The similarities, Anyway, we're going to need words from you, the audience, and we're going to play our favorite game called Sex with Me. And we'll make something funny out of it. So any old word, any object that you have in your house, anything as long as it's not traditionally used for sex. Okay? We don't want any sex objects. So traditionally used for sex, like carpool. Carpool is the first word.
Sex with me is like sex with a carpool. I try to stuff as many people into the back as possible.
Sex with me is like a carpool because I got a special lane that's only for special people.
Sex with me is like a carpool. It's really good for networking.
Sex with me is like a carpool. We never stop when I want to stop.
Oh.
Sex with me is like sex with a carpool. It's my week for you to ride me. Sex with me is like sex with a carpool. I'm coming at 7 a.m. and if you're not there, I'm just leaving.
Sex with me is like a carpool with my coworkers before and after work.
Sex with me is like a carpool. Don't tell Gary about it. Gary is not welcome. More carpool jokes?
No, that's it.
No, that's the last of our carpool jokes. Let's go with a bag of frozen peas.
Sex with me is like sex with a bag of frozen peas. Lay gently across your face when you're not feeling well.
Sex with me is like a bag of frozen peas. You'll forget it's an option for a long time, but then one day you'll be food.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like a bag of frozen peas. I inflate when steamed.
Sex with me is like sex with a bag of frozen peas. Generally, the perfect addition to any slab of meat.
Sex with me is like
yeah.
a bag of frozen peas. You'll love my little balls.
Sex with me is like sex with a frozen bag of peas. You know what? Perfect. You just spread a little butter on top.
Sex with me is like a bag of frozen peas. In the basement, extra. It's just extra in the basement. There's extra in the basement. You guys
Sex
know.
with me is like sex with a bag of peas. Give me like 5 to 8 minutes to warm up.
Sex with me is like a bag of frozen peas. That's really in Britain.
Sex with me is like a bag of frozen peas. 89 cents.
Okay, let's get another word. The next word is a Klondike bar.
Sex with me is like sex with a Klondike bar. I would fucking do anything for it. Anything. Just fucking name it. I'm there. Whatever you want, I will do it. I will do it. There is no low I will not go for a Klondike bar.
Sex with me is like a Klondike bar, hard shell, creamy center.
Mm-hmm.
Sex with me is like a Klondike bar. No stick needed.
No stick.
Sex with me is like sex with a Klondike bar. Don't piss around or your hand's gonna be a mess.
Sex with me is like a Klondike bar. Classic, no surprises. It's been the same since for years, and it's not changing.
Sex with me is like sex with a Klondike bar. I usually just use a spoon.
What? Madness. Sex with me is like a Klondike bar. The first 90% gonna be great. The last 10% are kind of gooey.
One other word?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's get another word, and that is the Louvre. The Louvre.
When you wrote you eat it with a spoon, Letitia wrote what, BJ, in all capital letters.
I don't have to explain myself to you.
You just open up the metal package and you just put it like on a little plate, whatever.
Put a little bowl.
We're gonna go. Sex with me is like the Louvre.
Sex with me is like the Louvre. Everybody comes to see just one part of me.
Sex with me is like sex with the Louvre. Tom Hanks is hanging about at night.
Sex with me is like the Louvre. You can use a Nintendo DS as a tour guide.
Yeah.
To
like
my body.
Sex with me is like the Louvre, a masterpiece.
Sex with me is like the Louvre, filled with giant Davids.
Sex with me is like sex with the Louvre. There is a fee to enter me, and only at certain times.
Sex with me is like the Louvre, because when you see my big triangle, you're gonna want to slide down it.
Sex with me is like sex with the Louvre. It's the highlight of many vacationers.
Sex with me is like the Louvre. It's paid for by the French government.
Yay! That's sex with me. Ding 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 ding. If you wanna, the French government that pay for a lot of things.
Okay.
I mean, hey.
You
know the French
unionize
government.
and you protest and you get things.
That's why he only works 30 hours a week over there.
You're making me laugh. I'm crying. Okay, let's play the Wheel of Games again. Wheel of Games. What are we gonna play? We're not gonna play authors. Let me just take that out of there. That's not happening. And what are we gonna play?
Wheel, wheel, wheel,
Wheel,
wheel,
wheel,
wheel,
wheel,
wheel,
wheel,
wheel,
wheel,
wheel,
wheel, wheel, wheel, wheel, wheel, wheel. We're gonna play ABC
What?
game.
What wheel we
Ooh.
playing?
Thank goodness. Thank goodness we play the ABC game. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back to our main scene. ABC game. Let's play. Let's see. Who did we not see? We saw BJ and Nick. We saw Chris in Vegas. We haven't seen Vegas and BJ together.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's for subscribers only.
Yeah, non-subscribers, turn off your computer
Yeah.
monitors.
And just wait.
What are you watching this on, guys? An iPad?
Listen,
AOL homepage.
Some kind of Fire Stick?
Maybe.
Okay, wait. So we're gonna do ABC. I'm just looking through the chat to see if I got any suggestions that I have not used before. Okay, somebody gave a suggestion of an abandoned wasp nest. I didn't take it. I think we should take it to inspire our scene today.
Okay.
So,
Great.
abandoned wasp nest will inspire your scene. Let's start on the letter S for Squawk 25. And let's see. And just so you know, the ABC game, every sentence that they say has to begin with the next letter of the alphabet, and we're going to try to get all the way around. And here we go, starting on S.
So this nest has been recently vacated. Perfect for any hive that wants to move in. You got your tunnels. It's just, I think it's perfect for you and your hive.
The neighborhood I have been investigating. What are the neonicotinoid levels like?
Unbelievably good for a beehive. Like it's the best kept secret here, I think there is. It's perfect. Perfect levels of that word you said.
Very good. Always want low levels of neonicotinoids. A pesticide banned in Europe, but still used in the US that may be responsible for colony collapse disorders.
Well, I assure you, this colony did not collapse. It was a very nice wasp nest, but I'll tell you what, got a bit too stingy. They had to leave. They got ran out of town.
Yellow jackets?
Zounds, I think there was a wasps. You know, they had a waspy last name.
Zounds, indeed. That you said zounds with an X, which is also pronounced like a Z sometimes. I said zounds. Wait. Anyway.
Anyway.
How did you... Before you were a bee realtor, what did you do? How did you get into the game?
Basically, I found myself fresh during the recession, during COVID, lost my job, and I said to myself, there's a lot of nests around here. I bet hives could use someone to help them connect them with abandoned nests. And so one thing led to another. I got my beehive real estate license, and here I am.
Cool story. I was just asking because I've been a drone for years, scouting locations and such.
Drones are, I'll tell you what, they're the hottest buyers in the market. A lot of drones are resigning their positions. They're called the Great Resignation and starting their own colonies.
Everyone I know is breaking off and starting their own colonies. And I'm like, am I just going to work for some queen my whole life?
Frankly, I think you should give it a go. But if you come across any drones, once you get into crypto honey currency, do not do that. That is a scam. Crypto honey currency, crypto honey is a Ponzi scheme.
Good advice. I always say if you can't feed it to larvae to have them grow into healthy adults, it's not honey.
How would you like me to talk to the owners here and see if I can get them to come down a bit on this abandoned nest, not for your queen, but for you?
I could be the owner of my own nest. I know we were just talking. I thought we were just BSing.
Just think about it. I don't need an answer today, but
Okay.
let me tell you a little bit more about this neighborhood. There are perennials and annuals all over the place.
Me sold.
Now I'm going to need some honey down.
Okay.
Perhaps I should have been talking to you the entire time instead of, these go-betweens.
Quite. I
Right
was
now-
ready to buy.
Ready to buy.
Yay! We got it! Woo!
Yay.
We got it.
Yay.
We got it. We got it. We got it so good. We're gonna move on to the next game, film and theater styles. Yo, $88 from Squawk 25. Squawk
What?
25 really
So
wants a tote bag.
So many tote bags. So many tote bags.
Thank you so much, Squawk 25. That is amazing. We love you and are eternally grateful for your support. And
If I win the lottery tonight, I'm going to just mail you a box of tote bags.
That's
the
what he
point-
wants.
and to
That's
the
what anyone
point-
wants.
and to the point where you have to ask the post office not to deliver any packages from me.
Hey, I'm a billionaire now. Thanks for supporting us while we were doing shows online.
Here's some tote bags.
Here's a bunch of textiles.
You could, I mean, it's true. I mean, we're bag free here. If you go to the store, you're gonna need bags, and they're quite sturdy, large bags. I use mine all the time. All right, let's go. Let's play film and theater. Film and theater styles. Let's see Vegas and Nick in this one. Vegas and Nick are gonna play film and theater. What's wrong with
Theater.
me?
Yee-hoo!
Film and theater styles. Okay, listen, we're gonna play film and theater styles. I have a relationship with two people. We are going to take guest and bellboy. Guest and bellboy. That's how you know each other. And they're gonna do a simple scene. I don't know why I said simple. It could be complicated. I don't know. They're going to do a scene, and it's going to be whatever they want, but they're going to be a guest and a bellboy, and we're going to see that
We'll be the
scene
guest.
played again. We're going to see that
Be the bellboy.
played again in a bunch of film and or theater styles from you. So you start thinking of them while they're doing a scene, and let's see that scene beginning.
Yeah, don't watch the scene. Think of
Yeah,
film.
yeah. Beginning when you're ready.
Did someone ring a bell?
Yes. I need someone to carry these bags up for me.
Oh, absolutely, sir. Anything for the man who rings the bell. Oh.
Wait, sir.
Only one way to summon me back.
Mm.
Oh.
Sir,
Somebody needs something by striking a cylindrical object?
a bell?
Yeah.
Yes, I rang the bell. I recognize you.
Well, I'm the guy from earlier.
No, but I
Give me
recognize you
bags.
then as well. I recognize you then as well.
I've
We
heard.
went to school together.
Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, you.
Why don't you like me?
Oh, it's not that I don't like you.
You don't
It's
like
that,
me. You went, oh.
oh, I'm
Everything at
just,
me.
I like you so much that I don't want to be seen in this position of inferiority.
Oh.
It's not like that. It's not like that.
You ring the bell, I have to come and do what you say. That's
You
the
don't have
bellboy
to.
rules.
Let's test it right now. Let's test it right now. You don't have
Nothing
to.
if not in a position of inferiority.
No, let's test that. Let's test it right now. I want you to try to resist returning when I ring the bell.
Okay. Oh, you just stay there. I'm not coming back.
Oh, keep me waiting. You can do it. You can do it. Ding.
Oh, I brought you scallops wrapped in bacon.
Okay,
Oh.
pause. That's a good place to
Jesus.
pause. Because I got a couple of styles. We're gonna see that scene again. Listen, I don't know what this is, and I don't know how you want to portray this.
You don't
But
have to pick it then.
I don't have to pick it, but I'm like intrigued.
I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna say it.
Let's see a not safe for work opera.
Oh boy.
I don't know what that is.
After dark.
I only know one way to ring this bell. Ba-bonk. Ding.
Someone ring my bell.
Yes, I rang your bell. I rang. Oh, sorry. Let me put that away.
State your need, state your desire. I shall give you what you ask for. It can be anything, big or small.
Anything.
Anything when you ring.
Oh, okay. I just need you to carry these bags filled with, I guess,
All right, got him. See ya.
dolls.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, ding ding ding. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna
Somebody-
do it again. Ding, no, not from that was my ding. Okay. Let's see this in the style of a 6-year-old dance recital.
Okay.
Sure.
I ring the bell. Ding.
Here I am. Tell me what to do. Here I am. Here I am. I do things for you. 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2.
Carry my bags. I know you from school.
I got him. Twirl and twirl and twirl and
Ow.
twirl.
Ow.
Twirl.
Okay, okay.
Wisconsin, he hit me.
Okay. All right. You guys are killing me. I'm dying. Oh, a college art film.
Did somebody ring a bell?
I rang the bell.
What do you need?
I need a Regina Spektor soundtrack, and I need to. I'm not being honest with who I am here.
Yeah, well, none of us are honest. I got a Regina Spektor soundtrack. It's in the back. I'll get it now.
If I ding, will anyone hear? Ding.
I'm summoned. I can't resist its call.
Yay!
Wow.
I think.
Weird.
Oh, weird! That was so artsy.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
art
hear this.
is.
Yeah, is that right?
That's what art is.
Art,
All right,
art,
that was
art,
filmed.
art.
That was filmed with your styles. Thank you, everybody.
Yay!
Yeah.
We hit all the genres.
You hit all the genres today. You hit all the genres today. And let's play first line, last line with BJ and Chris. BJ and Chris. So I'm gonna come to the audience for suggestions of lines of dialogue, and I'm gonna give those to our actors. And that's going to be the first line of the scene and their last line of the scene. And hopefully these lines of dialogue will have absolutely nothing to do with each other, and they're going to connect them in their scene. So let's think of lines of dialogue. So maybe a text message you got, or something that you heard on the street, something your grandma said once. Like, not my grandma, though, because you don't want to repeat what she said. Looking at this. Okay, so we got one coming in. Lemur? Hardly. Lemur? Hardly. Squawk 25. Is that really
Just
what you
laughing
want?
at the chat.
There's so many funny things happening in the chat that I'm having a hard time acknowledging all of them. Squawk 25 says, "I hear Fit is doing live shows now, actually," and I don't know if that is in reference to what we were discussing earlier, if that's a suggestion for the scene. So we'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take it. So we're gonna start there. We're gonna say, "I hear Fit is doing live shows now, actually," and we are going to end on Lemur? Hardly. Okay. Here we go. Let me just write those down for you. And begin when you are ready.
So I hear that Fit is doing live shows now, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, good for
Yeah.
them. Good for them.
Yeah.
It's
Good for
I mean, they had a lot of overhead running a building. I mean, we were very lucky to have maintain our income sources.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of income sources,
Yes.
since I wasn't able to be at Fit for a little bit, I actually got a job at the zoo.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a pandemic-proof profession, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I helped with the birds and the bird cages. I was
Oh.
specifically assigned to the pigeons.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been good. So I've been practicing my improv on the pigeons.
That is a lot better than what I had to do to
Oh.
make ends meet.
What do you have to do?
Well, I have a few pen pals, and
Okay, yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I have a friend in South America, and
Yeah.
I
What
arrange
does
for
that mean?
shipments of stuff to come into the United
Oh.
States.
Yes, yes.
And
I
then-
remember we've talked about the stuff before.
Well, yeah, and
Absolutely.
then the amount that he wants, he donates on live streams. Like that's how much he needs to be transported. So
Yeah.
sometimes it's 28 kilos, sometimes it's 69 kilos. It just the amount is, and it's stressful.
Yeah, I get that though. Are you still doing that thing though where whoever buys some from you, you will do a free improv show for them? Is that still a part of your deal? It's like your little added package?
Yeah. The improv show, I would be more than happy. Yeah, I do that. I need at least 24 hours notice and like 30 square feet of tarp. And then I can have a performance wrapped up within the evening.
Yeah. I honestly don't think you should stop that, even though Fit's back up again. I think you should keep doing it, and maybe you can like bring animals into it. You know, I still have keys to some of the cages at the zoo.
I mean, exotic animals are very popular in South America, so we could do that. I mean, I would love to diversify. I tell you what, my performances, I have a hard time sleeping for like a week after just one performance. One time I performed for an entire family. That was awful. Awful.
Oh, I didn't know that was kid appropriate. Oh my gosh.
Kids were the worst.
Oh, I know.
I know. It's so hard to look them in the eye and perform.
Yeah.
But you gotta do what you gotta
so
do.
Much judgment.
Yeah,
but let me know. I could maybe bring sloths or like monkeys.
Okay. All
or
right.
Maybe like, I don't know, lemurs?
No, don't bring lemurs.
Jesus.
You're right. Let's not bring them, even though you know they're my favorite animal, right?
Lemurs? Hardly.
Yay! Oh my goodness. So many layers.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
There's so many layers to that game.
Thank you for your contribution, Squawk.
Look at that, dude!
What's with all the air quotes? I don't even want to know. Don't tell me.
88! I can't do 80. Thank you.
That's amazing.
I'm so tired.
We don't know what the air quotes mean. We're going to put them on all of our words. And
just some words. It's pretty clear.
Continents of the world where people live.
I don't know why my video's on, but now I feel weird turning it off.
No, don't do it. Don't turn it off because we're gonna go to the end crowd wheel.
Wheel.
Close that.
Wheel.
Let's take out alphabet scene. We're not gonna play alphabet scene anymore, but we might
gone.
play the next game. I hope it's one that I don't
like an
not
end crowd
like.
wheel.
It better be a good one. Oh God, if it's superheroes, I swear to God.
Oh,
I
God.
swear to God.
I hope it's
Swear to God.
Superheroes.
I swear to God. Like,
Superheroes.
we all collectively hate this game.
I love superheroes. Superheroes is the greatest. Oh,
We
God.
all hate it.
Oh,
come on!
No! Yes!
Yay!
Ah.
Superheroes.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So actually, we're gonna get a problem from the audience that the world is having, and it's not like a legit problem that the world is actually having because we already know all of those. We're just gonna come up with like a different, more like fun. Maybe not the world. Maybe like a town. Maybe just some random town in the middle of the country somewhere. And
All right, I'm turning it off now.
yeah, turn it off now.
You'll be back.
It's like a dumb problem. It's like a dumb problem, like the pigeons keep falling out of the sky or something like that.
That's a real problem.
Yeah. That sounds like a real problem.
Someone wrote "have to play superheroes in an improv show."
I think
That's the
that
problem.
might be too meta.
Okay, I'm gonna go with tourists keep wandering into the woods and getting lost. That's a real fun problem. Tourists keep wandering. Hey, and we're gonna go with our first superhero of the evening, which is going to be. I've just decided that it was Chris. Just off the top of my head, I decided that Chris would go first. And
I know what this game is.
yes, because I'm gonna tell you. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna tell you.
Just in case the crowd doesn't
Yeah,
know.
just
I'm
in
gonna
case.
tell you.
I
Yeah.
know. I totally
wanna
know.
play
what
along
it's-
at
So
home.
yeah,
Yeah.
so there's a problem in the world and the town and the town. The problem is that tourists keep wandering into the woods and getting lost.
Are you saying tortoises or tourists?
Sorry, good question. Tourists, TOURIST.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aw.
It would work for either. So
Aw.
okay.
It would work for either, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tourists. So you are, at superhero headquarters, and you're trying to figure out how to solve this problem, but you just can't do it. So you need to call in your superhero friends. So you will endow them with a superhero name that they will embody as that superhero, and they will try to help you solve the problem. They also cannot.
Am I a
yes,
superhero?
you totally are. You are at superhero
Yes.
headquarters.
Okay. I thought maybe I was just like the secretary or something.
No, never.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
You've got powers. You're a superhero. The thing is that everybody makes it worse. Like nobody knows how to fix it, but the very last person who comes in will have
Got
some
it.
sort of
Okay.
will
I-
have some
I've
very
played this. Got
stupid
it.
thing that solves it all, brings it all together, makes a lot of sense. So each one who comes
Got
in
it.
has to endow the next person that comes in. But I'm going to give you a suggestion to start your superhero, so you're not starting
Sweet.
from zero. And your expired milk is the name of your superhero.
Okay. Got it.
Or you can call yourself whatever you want, but that's your inspiration.
Got it.
Your name is expired milk, and just to say it again, tourists keep wandering into the woods and getting lost. Here we are at superhero headquarters.
Oh, I keep looking at these objects and I just know when their shelf life is done. Oh my God, orange juice only has 6 days. Someone needs to consume this and it can't be me. I'm sensitive to oranges. Oh my gosh. I know. Maybe that's why the tourists are going into I understand it now. I understand the larger issue. Oh my gosh, there are orange trees in the middle of the forest, and all the tourists are here for at least 2 weeks, and they know if they go into the forest, they'll have oranges that last longer than the shelf life of our local grocery store. They're brilliant, but they're so foolish. Our forest is like a labyrinth. Oh my gosh.
I just got the alert. I'm here.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy you're here. Shop cart, dude. Shop cart. Thank you.
I noticed you left some things in your shop cart before when you left the webpage.
I did. I was in such a rush. I was
Are
in
you
such a
still
rush.
interested in these shoes?
Maybe. I don't know yet. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. I'll email you again in a couple hours about it. What's going on?
The tourists, they want their oranges and they wander into the woods to find them, but the orange trees are very elusive and they just can't find them.
They can't find them. They should look at the top right of any webpage. It's right there.
I know.
There's a number of all the items in there you haven't purchased yet.
Yeah.
And I'm using that information to feed you ads for more things to purchase.
You need to stop with the ads. They're very stressful because you sent me an ad for lettuce, and lettuce only lasts like 2 days. Okay,
Well, you just
I don't
bought
need
lettuce,
that
so
pressure.
I thought you wanted to buy more lettuce.
Sorry, I'm late. Your toilet's clogged. Sorry. Sorry about that.
Thank
What's up?
goodness. Thank goodness you're here, flashlight hand man.
So what's the issue?
Ooh, right.
We're
I'm trying to point out what I think's going on. Do you see this
It's-
here? Here's a
yeah,
problem, and there's a problem, and there's a problem.
it's kind of hard not to see it.
Oh, hang on. Let me. Oh, all right. Sorry, I turned them off.
Cool.
I was in the bathroom. I don't know what's going on.
I noticed you put extra strength ply toilet paper in your cart. Everything okay?
Oh, I got a lot. I'm moving a lot of packages lately.
Yeah. You
Say
need
no
to pay
more.
attention to the shelf life of those packages. I will
Yes,
just
toilet
say.
paper is bad. So there's people in the forest. Tourists in the forests.
Forest in the forest.
Forest.
All right. Well, then I think what we really need to do is I'll just go out there and wave my hands around and get them back into society. We probably don't need a third person.
Did someone call for a third person?
Oh, thank God you're here, cryptocurrency bro.
Oh, have I got a deal for you guys?
Everyone
here
listen
we
to him.
go.
Everyone listen to him.
All right,
Everyone,
all right.
I got diamond hands, flashlight hands. I know all of you want them tendies, and have I got a dip of dips to buy and hold to the moon?
I have no idea what you're saying.
I'm saying you're going to go from being flashlight hands
Yeah.
to BMW xenon headlight hands.
Are significantly better than generic flashlights.
All
right.
you gotta do is go on to the internet.
Yeah.
I know you love
Love
that
it.
place, Shop Cart and expired milk. I know you're cool too.
Thanks.
Go get a crypto wallet. Pick a new crypto that I just invented. It's called Taurus in the Forest coin.
Oh.
We all
Really?
buy as much of it as we can. The
Uh-huh.
price inflates. Other people see it going up. They buy in too because they see it going up. That's when we sell and they're left holding the bag. Well, that's my plan. What's going on here with you guys?
Well, there's tourists in the forests.
All right. Say no more. Flashlight hands?
Yeah.
You're gonna do that thing you said about shaking your flashlights.
Okay.
We didn't
That'll
do it
really
all,
help
sure.
them
Wow.
see.
Yeah, we didn't do it all, crypto bro.
Shop cart.
Yeah.
I know you put cookies on everybody's phones.
No,
You
no, no,
use
no, no, no,
those
no.
to track their location, so if
No,
any
no, no,
are
no,
still
no, no.
missing,
That's
easy
true.
to find. Expired milk.
Yeah.
Keep on doing what you're doing. It's important work.
Thank you. I will.
There. Yay! All right. We don't hate superheroes anymore. We love superheroes. It's our favorite game. Oh my god, cryptocurrency. Amazing, wonderful. I love it. Hey, you know what? We've come to our last game of the evening. And I say it in that tone because I'm hearing all of the, "Aww, no, don't go, stay." But we're gonna be back here next Friday, and we're planning another day. Yay! And we're planning another day. We're planning another day to play some D&D, probably a Sunday. Yay! And our last game of the evening is called Antifreeze. That is for everybody. And this game, you're going to see a bunch of scenes, and every scene that takes place happens previous in time to the prior scene. So every scene goes backwards in time. And that's the game. And let's get, oh my gosh, we're getting encores from the audience. Stay, encore, encore. Standing ovation. Everybody at home is. Yeah. Let's all pretend to leave and come back. Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
We could just turn off. We could just turn off our cameras.
Oh no, this is more dramatic this way. Encore, encore. What? Encore? Okay, we'll be back. One more
Oh,
Did somebody say they want 45 more minutes of improv?
No.
You got it, dudes. No, this game may be 45 minutes. Probably won't.
Probably.
So anyway, we're gonna play antifreeze. Let's get let's start somewhere. Let me look through the suggestions. Let's take toxic friendship. That was a suggestion that was taken. That was given earlier that I didn't take. Let's take
toxic.
Toxic.
Oh,
Let's take.
Take toxic. Gotcha.
No.
Toxic.
Toxic friendship.
Oh, you said tick toxic.
I did. Let's take toxic friendship as a suggestion. And begin with 2 people, at least.
Bethany, I need you to get my backpack.
Samantha, I threw it in the river.
Well, go get it.
No, you don't want that smelly old thing. People will think that's the type of backpack you have.
Well, I need my stuff that's in the backpack.
I'm only
Bethany.
looking out for you.
All right, well then take me to the mall so I can buy a new backpack.
Everyone at the mall thinks you're a criminal. Because I told them.
You don't have to tell everyone about my past, Bethany.
There's lulls in conversations sometimes. I have to say something.
But you could talk about yourself, maybe. Now I guess I can't go to the mall.
Yeah, you can't go to the mall.
Freeze. Next day. So you're gonna throw her backpack down here, and when she comes down to the river, I eat her.
Yeah. I want you to eat my friend. So I have better stories.
I could do that.
Bethany.
I'm an octopus.
Be cool about it, octopus.
Bethany.
Yes, Samantha, what?
I want my backpack. I'm
I'm
going
using
to
it.
get. No. I just bought it. I couldn't go to the mall, so I one day shipped it from Amazon. I need my backpack.
You're gonna get so many ads for backpacks now.
Probably from the shop cart guy. Yeah, I know.
Amazon, I'm down here in the stream.
Oh my God. Bethany, did you throw the Amazon guy in the river again? Keep doing that. That's so awkward.
Don't see what he's doing.
Come get your package.
Okay. Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm still hanging out on the river. I'm an Amazon guy.
Yeah. Do you have my package?
Yep, it's down here.
Oh my gosh, good, because I ordered a backpack because I knew Bethany was gonna take the backpack.
Just get the fucking water. Come on.
You have my backup backpack?
Yeah, just get down here, please.
Oh my God! Wait, Bethany, take a picture. Take a picture.
I'll take a picture of you with the monster. Okay.
Okay, because this is my backup backpack.
All right.
Okay, I'm coming in. Okay. Cannonball.
Hi.
Hi.
Here's your package.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye.
Just a shark Amazon driver. What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Hey, Bethany.
Hi.
I noticed you were spending a lot of time with other people lately.
Yeah.
And,
You're not gonna be weird about it, are you?
it's just like,
You're weird about it already.
no, I'm not weird. It's just, don't go to the beach without me. That's our thing. Don't ever go to the beach, the bay, the Amazon River, a big pool.
Our thing is water. Our thing is not the beach or the pool. Our thing is water.
Don't
I don't drink water without you, but I can be at the beach.
That-
I can be on the
Don't you-
sand.
Don't you be near a large body of water without me. Don't
How
you
near?
do it.
How near? Give me a number, and I'll ignore it.
50 meters.
I'm ignoring that.
I can't. We used to be the closest friends. Okay, let's see that.
Let's see.
Bethany, I love you.
I love you. Nothing will ever go wrong or change.
I love sitting in this bathtub with you. This
Water's-
is our thing.
Water's our thing.
Splish splash.
Oh! You're gonna get it on the floor. Stop it. You'll make a mess.
Normally, I would be anxious about making a mess, but when we're together, I don't feel that way.
I also like that we're both wearing swim trunks in the bathtub.
It makes me feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Splish splash.
Freeze! Both of you go.
Thank
Chris,
you.
Chris, come on. Chris, come on. I think I'm gonna name my child Bethany. I hope that our children can be best friends. What do you think you're gonna name your child?
I'll probably name her Samantha or something.
Yeah, I hope that our children can be best friends. Just
Yeah,
like
maybe.
we're best friends, and then we sit, and then we could like grow old together, and we could like go through all
Yeah.
the life events together.
Maybe, but I just really hope my daughter just has some really good stories to tell. That's all I really want for her.
Well, I think that's on you.
No, I think it's going to be on you giving
How?
us some good material. We all know
What?
that the best stories and the best gossip are the tragedies of others. So I
Oh my
need you to go through some
God.
nasty, gnarly stuff.
Like what? Do you want me to go to South America?
Yeah, I want you to go to South America.
Okay, ladies, thank you for waiting here. I have your results. I have some delightful news. None of you have syphilis, but both of you
Okay.
are pregnant.
Yay,
Cool.
we did it. We
Well,
got
that's
pregnant
good.
together at the same time.
Yes, well,
Yes.
It's so great. It's so great that we were talking to each other on the phone while we were both sleeping with our partners.
Yes, yes. You can never be too sure these days.
Who's that on the phone with you?
Nobody, just keep going. We have a plan. So
What? Is it long distance?
no, it's not. It's just regular distance. It's just in
That's-
town. It's a local call. Just keep going. Don't. What are you stopping for? Keep going.
after dark. It's so hot.
Okay, back to work.
So anyway, like I said to him,
Freeze. Vegas stays.
Yay.
Vegas stays. You can go, Chris.
Having trouble? Just imagine them on the phone.
Oh, what? Just go on.
Because if they're on the phone, that means they're not with you. They're not engaged with you. Like they're checked out. Something else is more interesting.
Doc, I know this maybe is good advice for your other clients, but my wife is always on the phone. Like, literally. Like, it happened last week, probably gonna happen again next week.
It's not gonna happen next week. That would be wild.
Doc,
No.
it happened. It's all the time. It's always. I don't know why.
You think maybe there's something you could do? Have you tried being more interesting than the phone? That's impossible. I'm sorry.
Are there pills I could try?
Yeah.
Freeze, freeze. BJ, come in, please. um, so, Alexander Graham Bell, tell us about your
Yes.
invention and what do you envision for the future? How do you
Well, if
envision
you're
this?
like me, when you're railing your wife, you don't want to have a conversation with her. So I invented a device that, while
Fabulous.
making sweet, vicious, aggressive love to your wife, which
Jesus.
thankfully they will never be allowed to vote, they can be talking to their female friends. While you do what God has intended, which is have as many children as possible, because Lord knows half of them are dead by 12.
I'd love to have a follow-up conversation with your wife to get her take
I
on
don't
this.
let her out of the house. This is 1880.
I would love
I
to
am
see
I'm viciously
I would just
terrible
love
person.
to I would just love to I would just love to know what your wife is like on her daily routine.
She is an aggressive woman.
All
All right, Martha Bell.
I just know if you manipulate these wires in a certain way, Alexander, you could change the world.
Oh God, talk to your friends so we can have sex.
I can't talk to my friends. They're all in their homes having sex with their husbands.
All right, listen, we will put a phone in every house so I can have sex with you without talking to you. Because that is the way things in 1885 are done.
Oh, in America.
In America, yeah. Because the telegraph didn't work because my very aggressive hip movements. It would just
Oh,
get
yeah,
yeah.
You can't control yourself to the
No.
tune of Morse code, Alexander.
Yeah.
No. Alexander Graham Bell was a kinky BSDM.
Freeze.
sex
Both of
dungeon.
you just go. Both of you go. Both of you go.
Don't
Chris,
fact
Chris,
check me on that.
Chris, Nick, yeah, that's fine. No, you're fine, Nick. We have to do something about these men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we do.
They're very disappointing. Do you agree?
I would
I'm
agree.
generally very disappointed in the men.
Yeah. They're bad.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on that? Like what we
No.
could do?
Not really,
No?
but I
No.
agree with you that they are disappointing.
Mm. Mhm.
I think we should forgive them.
That's an
Why?
idea.
But like, why?
We've given them so many chances already. Why not another one?
Yeah,
I
guess.
like that. I like that a lot because it requires little effort on our
Little
parts.
effort, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking more of an empowering thing, like more.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, is that too much? Is that
Way too much. It's way too much.
Fellas, we gotta do something about these women.
I think
Yeah.
we should probably just let them live their lives. I mean,
Live their lot. Listen,
yeah.
here's
I
the
mean,
way our hunter-gatherer society is organized.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
The women, they do the gathering. The men, they do the hunting. And gathering has a larger success rate of securing calories for the group than the men's hunting, which is a little hit or miss.
Hear me out. Why do we have to have gender-based roles? Shouldn't the best person for the job do that job regardless if they believe in the penis god or the womb goddess?
Oh, sure. Yeah, if someone is like the best suited for the task, they're the one to do it.
I mean, it
for
doesn't.
sure. It's just the way it happens to work in our tribe.
Well, I'm saying maybe I want to gather. Am I wrong if I want to gather? You want to ostracize me? I should be allowed to gather if I feel like I want to gather.
You never said you wanted to gather before.
I tried.
Because
I tried gathering the other week. It was great.
you fucking gather shame me all the time, you shithead.
Freeze. I Prometheus send fire to the men. I sent fire down to there.
No, that's not cool, bro. Hey, it's
You don't think
Zeus.
so? Is
What's
Zeus?
up? Hey,
Are
yeah.
you mad that I gave them fire?
I'm
Because now
pretty
they're forming civilizations and such.
Yeah, I don't want men to be cool. I just want men to kind of be like desperate and scared all the time.
Oh,
And
hell
you give
yeah, we're
them-
using this to unlock extra nutrition in meats and vegetables. Hell yeah.
Yeah, see, like that's not what I had in mind. This was more of
Woo!
like my fun reality show of like, will they die today? And now
I'm making this water all bubbly.
I was expecting this to be the last season,
Mm.
and now it's gonna last a lot longer than
I'm on fire!
Okay.
Ah!
End the show. And blackout on the end crowd.
Yay.
And crowd.
Crowd. Thank you
I
for
hear
those of you
them.
who donated and subscribed. Oh
I
my
hear
god,
you,
thank you so
everybody.
much.
Squawk 25, 628 Project, Dr. BR Barbado, and Della Pera, and thank you for keeping an open mind during our show.
Air quotes.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wave goodbye. We're gonna play our end credits, and we're gonna play our end credits song, and we will raid channel. Let's see. We got a request for Mr. Yeti. We'll go see what Mr. Yeti is up to, and keep waving, guys. Keep waving. Bye. Thanks,
Bye.
everybody. Bye. Goodbye, Eddie. Goodbye, Eddie. Okay, you can.